Welcome back, good people. Back again with another broadcast. We're going to be looking into the state of the economy, BlackRock, Sidewalk Networks. You're going to find out what that's about. It's dealing with Amazon and digital currency and how that all works. Let's get into it. Let's roll the intro.
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy.
Welcome. Come on in. Sit down and enjoy the show. Don't forget to close the door behind you and hit that like button on the way in.
Well, there we go. We have Zelensky meeting with BlackRock. Don't you notice the body language, right? Who is the subordinate? There we have if you don't know who BlackRock is, they have, I think it's $10 billion or a lot more money under asset management of companies that they run. Say the amount of money they have is bigger than most countries' whole budget, except for like China, I think US and a few other countries. That's how much money these guys have under control. And you know what they've said? Ukraine is the breadbasket. There's a lot of money to be made there. What do you think's going on? Do the math, figure it out. I see this Zelensky guy as a puppet. He's got to dance to their tune. This is the way that works. You know how much money's been poured into the Ukraine? Do you know where it's going? Think about it. And while I'm talking about that, I'm not even going to get into Sam Bankman-Fried. No, that's not Sam. No, that's this guy. You're going to have to check that one out for yourself. And of course, we've got this digital currency. It's already in the works, been in the works for years, but now they're going to implement it. I think there's going to be some kind of a crisis where the dollar's going to crash and you're going to be forced to take this digital currency. And keep in mind, it is programmable. It can have time limits on the amount of time you have to spend it, where you can spend it. They can turn it on and off. Trust me, this is coming. It was already predicted in the Bible years ago. You will not be able to buy or spend unless you have the mark or the number of his name. It is on its way. I'm sure it's not going to be full implementation, but already there's places you go right now, parks and other kind of places where they do not accept cash. And there's nothing new about that. That's been around for years, but that is going to be expanded. I don't know when they're going to have that full digital currency actually take over. I'm not sure about that, but it's already a creeping thing. If we have a full-blown crisis, they can bring it in a lot faster, like economy crash, this, that. People freaking out about their savings, and they will do anything the government says to get out of the red and back into the black. And also this currency, you'll only be able to I don't know how it's going to exactly start out, but if they want, they can make it to where you can only spend it in a certain area. You go out of that area, it doesn't work. Just like when they had the pandemic, they wanted people to stay home or in their area. This way they can control where you go, what you buy, when you buy it, and basically have full control over everyone and their assets. It is coming. Don't know how fast it's going to be implemented, but it is coming. It is here. Trust me.